Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of Referral Exchange Networking's Business Success Application. It isn't always easy to compete with the big companies that have greater resources. However, one advantage you have, you can be smarter than they are. No one can tell you how much you can learn or how much of an expert and an asset you can be. That's why education is critical for small businesses. And that's why we at Referral Exchange strive to make you just a little smarter every week. So let's get right to it. I've been reading a great book, The War of Art by Stephen Pressfield. And I'd like to share some of his ideas with you this week. Everyone has their own unique genius within them. Now, genius is a Latin word that the Romans used to denote an inner spirit that guides us to our true calling. It's a powerful force, and it's the vessel that holds our being in potential. However, all of us face an equally powerful force that the author calls resistance. We are all capable of two lives: the life we live and the unlived life. The thing that stands between the two is resistance. The truly unfortunate thing is that we don't even recognize that resistance exists. Now, resistance is any act that provides immediate gratification and therefore delays or prohibits long term growth, health, or integrity. For our own self sense of well being, we often identify resistance as anything or everything outside of ourselves: spouses, jobs, bosses, kids, anything that is peripheral rather than something within. However, resistance does have one redeeming quality: it's a compass, and it will always point to what we should be doing. So, whenever you face resistance to a task, it's almost assured that what you are resisting is what you should be doing. So, how do we recognize resistance? The thing that is keeping us mired in the life we live rather than moving on to our unlived life? Well, the first and most common symptom is procrastination. Procrastination is almost always simply rationalization. We tell ourselves, of course, I'm going to write or read that book or learn that software. I'm just going to do it tomorrow. And the most pernicious aspect of procrastination is it becomes a habit. Another common symptom of resistance is unhappiness. We often feel miserable or guilty about something we can't quite put our finger on. We're restless, and to paraphrase Mick Jagger, we can't get no satisfaction. When we allow this to go on for too long, it can become debilitating, affecting every part of our lives. Years ago, a pastor in my church asked us, "What is something you've always wanted to do?" And when it came to my turn, I said, "I've always wanted to learn to play the piano." He then asked me, "So what's stopping you?" I didn't have an answer. So I found someone who wanted to get rid of a piano free to anyone who could get it out of his house. And I brought it home and I started taking lessons. Never mind if I was any good. The point is that I started. I sat down. Once you overcome resistance and get started, the world opens up. Self confidence, hope, and your faith in others starts to emerge. To truly be successful in your business and your life, freedom from resistance, freedom from procrastination is key. Socrates saw this truth 2,500 years ago. He said that the truly free individual is free only to the extent of his or her own self mastery, being able to govern himself or control what he thought and what he did. Those who will not govern themselves are condemned to find masters to govern over them. One of the modern day masters that we succumb to today is the tyranny of consumer culture. We are programmed to actively join in resisting what we should be doing. And that's done by advertising, by movies, by video games, television, or the next technological wonder. Anything that we can spend our disposable income on in the pursuit of immediate gratification. Whatever we need to do to get started, whether it's to stand up, sit down, walk away, come in, we need to do it now. Put away that self-help book. You don't need it. You just need to get started. When you apply focus and concentration and eliminate distractions, your mind becomes like a magnetized metal rod that attracts iron filings. Ideas come and insights develop and accumulate like icicles on a winter day. To quote an unknown author, procrastination is the grave in which opportunity is buried. Or, as simplified by Nike, just do it. Okay, that's it for this week. I hope you got something out of it. If you'd like to talk about anything you just heard or would like to know how you can grow your business by joining a referral exchange networking chapter or even starting your own chapter, reach out to me at referralexchangenetworking.com. That's exchange with an X. And to be notified whenever we post another educational video, subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner of this video. All right, everyone, again, thanks a lot. And hopefully we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.